Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video as to why I don't wear makeup. So before I start off, I just want to say kind of a disclaimer that this video is not to tell people that they're wrong if they wear makeup. This is not me saying that I'm a better person or a better human being because I don't wear makeup and other people wear makeup. That's not what this video is about. I'm just sharing kind of my story as to why I've never really worn makeup. So just wanted to kind of clear the air and just say that first. If you wear makeup, more power to you. Do what makes you happy, and if wearing makeup makes you happy, then do it. So just to kind of start off, kind of giving a bit of background, I as a kid was quite a bit of a tomboy. I didn't really have any interest in like wearing dresses or being like super feminine. I was very much a tomboy, and I remember being about 7 or 8 years old and coming across my mum's makeup kit and thinking, oh my god, I need to try this. I need to like try the makeup on. And I remember putting on all this makeup, foundation, mascara, you name it, and going to my neighbor's house, and they just all stood and laughed at me because clearly I had applied way too much because I'd never done it before, and that was, yeah, really embarrassing but quite funny in hindsight. And yeah, aside from that kind of one incident, I really had no interest in wearing makeup. It was not something that ever interested me. And I remember having a conversation with my mum when I was a bit older, when I was in my early teens, and she said, you shouldn't wear makeup. And this was a time when I was becoming more aware of girls in my school who were wearing makeup. I saw girls who every single day wore makeup, even when we were having PE lessons and stuff. It was kind of crazy. I don't know how people can exercise and wear makeup at the same time. That just blows my mind. But anyway, so yeah, I remember my mum saying, don't wear makeup. I don't think you should be wearing it. I'm gonna not allow you to wear makeup. I forbid you. And I was kind of like, yeah, whatever. I mean, you know, it's not as if she forbid me from something that I was desperate to do anyway, so I didn't really care. And yeah, I never really took any interest in wearing makeup. The only time that I kind of got a bit interested was when I was a little older. So when I was in my late teens, I went to uni and I started going out clubbing and things like that, and I started wearing a little bit of makeup, but even then it was just very, very minimal. A bit of eyeshadow, usually just borrowing my friends' makeup. And most of my friends actually don't wear makeup. They don't wear it on a regular basis. So I never really had anyone to teach me how to wear makeup. So if I had that, I probably would have started wearing it. And aside from that, the only other time when I bought a lot of makeup was about 6 years ago now. My cousin was getting married and I was going to India, and I thought I really need to buy proper, you know, like a proper makeup kit, so to speak. I wanted to learn how to apply makeup, and YouTube tutorials are kind of helpful, but I find that they're not basic enough for me. At the time they weren't basic enough for me, and people wouldn't really explain what this does and what that does and what concealer is and what, like, I knew what foundation was, but I didn't really know how you used it. So I went to a body shop and I said to the woman, right, I have no idea what makeup is. She talked to me like I am a baby, and she literally just talked me through what I need to get: concealer, eyeshadow, eyeliner, all that stuff. And I think I spent about 30-40 quid at Body Shop that day just on makeup, and I thought, oh my god, this is very expensive. No wonder the cosmetic industry is booming, because I spent a lot of money that day. And that was kind of the first time that I took any interest in wearing makeup, and I bought all that makeup for the wedding and I wore it and it was great. And after that I kind of started thinking, like, maybe I should be wearing makeup more often, because I looked better when I was wearing makeup. Like my normal face didn't look as good. Obviously makeup makes you look prettier, let's just be honest, it does. And a lot of times, obviously if it's done properly, if you're gonna like plaster yourself with horrible makeup and just looks like, you know, you're wearing paint on your face, obviously then it looks bad. But if you wear a reasonable amount, it makes you look really nice and really pretty and enhances your features. And yeah, I kind of thought that I should. And at this time I wasn't wearing makeup regularly. I just wore it for the wedding and that was it. But I started getting some skin problems, and I don't know what was causing it. I think it was potentially that I was eating a lot of dairy at the time, but I can't say that for you know, that's not a factual conclusion. I don't know if that was the reason, or if it was just hormonal things. But yeah, I started getting really bad acne, and it was usually around here, some around my chin, and it was really like I really hated it, and I didn't like taking photos, and I was going on holiday at the time somewhere else, not to India, and I was kind of embarrassed by it, and I started applying a bit of concealer and just doing that kind of stuff, and I found that it made my skin worse. So applying makeup just made it even worse, and the scarring stayed longer, so I decided to stop doing that. And ever since then, I've never really worn makeup, partly because I have pretty decent skin. I don't have perfect skin. Like you can see, I've got like kind of dark circles, and my skin is like not even. I have some weird shit going on my cheeks at the moment. I think it's like dry skin or something. I don't know what's going on, but I don't have perfect skin. But my skin is, I would give it like an 8 out of 10 generally speaking. I think that's quite a high mark. But my skin is pretty good, and I've never had any issues. And I do get asked by people sometimes, you know, why don't you wear makeup? Because I tend to interact with people who wear a lot of makeup now, and there are a couple of reasons why I don't wear makeup. Firstly, it's the cost. Makeup is freaking expensive. It is so pricey. I mean, even if you try and find sort of vegan brands that are cruelty free, they're still on, you know, the more expensive side. So that's that's probably the main reason why I wouldn't buy makeup. And I've seen my friends go out shopping and buy foundation that costs £20, and it's like that big, and it just blows my mind. That's just absolutely insane. So cost is one of the biggest reasons. Secondly, like I mentioned, my skin is pretty good. I don't feel the need to cover up my face, and I feel like a lot of women that wear makeup don't wear makeup because they want to wear makeup. They wear it because they feel like they should, and they feel ashamed of the way that they look. And I think that's just so sad, because not all women who wear makeup have acne or have terrible skin. A lot of the times you see their skin and you think, it looks fine, like what are you talking about? But there are a lot of women who've probably over time got used to the fact that they've worn makeup, and when they look at themselves without makeup, they just think, oh my god, I look terrible. And it really bugs me on YouTube. Whenever you see people when they're doing a vlog or doing a video, and they'll start the video saying, oh my god, I'm so sorry I look like this, I didn't get the time to wear makeup, da 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 da. So why are you apologizing for looking the way that you look? I find that really sad, that women have to be sorry for not looking perfect and not looking presentable all the time and not being dolled up. I find that really sad, and I wish women would stop apologizing. I find it really weird and uncomfortable when people say that. So yeah, I've never really needed it, and that was a completely different point that was kind of unrelated. But yeah, third point is that yeah, I feel like women wear it for the wrong reasons. It's not for the right reasons. You know, you're not wearing makeup for like out of enjoyment, but because you want to hide something and you feel ashamed of the way you look. And I think that's so sad. Another reason why I don't wear makeup is because of the freaking chemicals in makeup. There is so much shit in makeup that you would not believe. I remember reading an article, someone shared it on Facebook a couple of years ago, about all the crap that it is in makeup. And the makeup that I currently own is makeup that I bought, yeah, in 2012, so I've had it for ages. I don't even know if you're allowed to keep it for that long. I don't know. Do you have to throw it away after a certain period? I'm not even sure, to be honest. But yeah, I've had that makeup, and because I don't want to wear makeup, I don't wear makeup regularly. I only wear it on, you know, on occasion, on a wedding or a really big event in the family or something like that. I have never really replaced it, and that stuff it's not completely chemical free, the makeup that I have, so it's got like kind of pretty really bad chemicals. So I don't want to keep using that and using that and using that. That would just be awful. So yeah, it just, the chemicals that they put in makeup is just, it's just terrible. And a lot of women don't realize that when you put on makeup, it doesn't just sit on your skin absorbs it, and that goes into your bloodstream. It's not healthy, it's not good for you. So yeah, that's a really big, that's one of the big reasons, aside from maybe cost, that I don't wear makeup. Another reason is that I'm lazy. I don't have time. I'm sorry, I refuse to get up earlier than I do for work. I already get up at 6:35 every morning to go to work. I'm not gonna wake up at 6 AM so I can especially doll myself up with makeup. And I just, yeah, it's just, it's time consuming, especially for someone like me who's not used to wearing it, and it would take me a lot of time to get it perfect. I remember actually it was my cousin's wedding about 4 years ago, and I got up an hour earlier especially for the makeup. Like I allocated an hour to apply makeup because I was applying it on myself and no one else knows in my family how to apply makeup. So I woke up an hour earlier. So I woke up at 4, I'm not joking. I got up at 4 and we had to be there at 7 for this wedding. And I woke up, I gave myself an hour purely because I get it wrong and then I have to take it off and then I have to put it back on again. So I'm sorry, I don't have the time. And also another thing is that it's kind of inconvenient for me. So the amount of times I've worn something like mascara, or I've never actually worn eyeliner because I don't have to apply, but if I wore eyeliner, the amount of times I would just do this and it would just be a mess. Like I would just have mascara all over me, and it's inconvenient, especially when you have to come home and take it off. Waterproof mascara is a bitch. I mean, it's great obviously if you think you're gonna start crying at a wedding or something, which I recently did, and it was great, but trying to take it off is just horrible, especially when you have to like really go to town and like rub it off on your eye. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I can't deal with it. It's too much effort. It's just too much effort. So yeah, that's kind of essentially it. Those are pretty much the main reasons why I don't wear makeup. But like I said, I'm not discouraging other people. I'm just thinking, from my perspective, I just think that women should reevaluate why they wear makeup, because I think a lot of women do it for the wrong reasons. And I will admit, I definitely wear it at weddings, I definitely wear it at events, but I'm not going to wear makeup in my day-to-day life because part of the reason is that I feel uncomfortable wearing, because it's not something I'm used to doing. And often I feel like I look like a clown. I feel like I'm wearing too much makeup and it doesn't look authentic. It doesn't look like me. I look like a different person. I look at myself in the mirror and I think, I mean, yeah, I can't see that spot, that huge spot I have here, or that huge spot that I have here. But I feel like a different person. I don't feel like me. I feel like someone else, and I feel like I'm putting on this facade, and I feel like I'm being, I hate the word fake, but I feel like I'm misrepresenting myself in a way. So yeah, that's kind of the main reasons why I don't wear makeup. So that's an unbelievably long video just talking about makeup, but there was a lot to cover clearly. So yeah, that's it. That's kind of the reason why I don't wear makeup. If you do wear makeup, if you don't wear makeup, please let me know your reasons as to why you do either or don't do. I'd love to hear from you. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one.